Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Nerd. I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie. Hermione is known for being the smarty pants of the Harry Potter world, but at times she proves to everyone that book smarts aren't everything. Don't get me wrong, she's a great witch, super smart, and I would kiss her face in the later years, but she ain't perfect. So buckle up, it's time for the top 10 dumbest Hermione Granger moments. Number 10. Her inability to say Voldemort. Personally, I think the whole, ooh, we're afraid to say Voldemort's name thing is really stupid. I just can't imagine people actually being afraid of saying a name. But it makes even less sense that Hermione doesn't use it until late in the books. She was Muggle-born. She literally just found out about Voldemort. She hasn't had enough time to be brainwashed to fear the name. I mean, I get that it stems largely from her desire to follow the rules, but come on, you can at least say it in private. Harry says it, you're being lame. Stop being lame. Number 9. The punch. Here's one that was a slight change from the books, and while the idea is okay, the execution was not. Look, I love Hermione, and it's great that she stood up for herself, but that is just not how you punch. Yeah! Maybe take a few Krav Maga classes and try again. Or better yet, use that stick you have in your hand. I hear some people use those things pretty effectively. Number 8. Not taking the hint in class. Let's hop all the way back to Philosopher's Stone for this one. Now, granted, she was a kid, and she was probably encouraged to do this kind of thing previously, but Snape is clearly only interested in bullying Harry, and if you believe the theory about his language, saying a coded message about Lily. Get your damn hand down! For someone so intent on having the teachers like her, she wasn't so good at reading Snape's tone. Number 7. Setting Snape's robes on fire. This one's dumb for a few reasons. For one, she had the wrong guy, although it was kind of understandable to distrust Snape since he was a big old jerk. Plus, it did end up working out, so I'll forgive her for that. But you know what's even dumber? She goes, I need to distract Snape somehow. Better start a fire on these crowded bleachers. What if nobody had noticed? What if someone had gotten hurt? Jeez Louise, just use Wingardium Leviosa or something. You're such an expert in it apparently. Number 6. Or worse, expelled. I mean, this one kind of speaks for itself. I know, it's a joke about how much she loves school, I get it.
Before either of you come up with another clever idea to get us killed, or worse, expelled.
But the thing is, I'm pretty sure that's straight up how she thinks. Throughout the books, it seems like she's more concerned about getting in trouble than she is about dying. And look, I loved school as much as any little nerd, but this is a bit much. Number 5. SPEW. While SPEW didn't get any screen time in the movies, it was a pretty big part of the 4th book, and showed a different side of Hermione. And by that I mean, it showed us that she's still human, and still subject to tunnel vision. Hermione took it upon herself to go on a quest in the name of House Elf Liberation, which sounds very honorable. But the thing is, it just didn't want to be free, and she just wouldn't see that. This is something we see a lot nowadays, with some people struggling to find meaning in their lives by creating issues where there may be none. I'm not saying house elves shouldn't be free, but they need to be free and happy. She went about it in all the wrong ways. Number 4. Hypocrisy with the rules. This is one of the worst ones for me. Hermione made a name for herself in her younger years for being a stickler for the rules. Without the influences of Harry and Ron, there's little doubt in my mind that Hermione would be much less prone to go against teachers. But despite the fact that she totally should understand someone looking up to authority, she permanently scarred Marietta Edgecombe when she told Umbridge about the DA. Marietta didn't even want to join the DA in the first place, and only told Umbridge because she was worried her mom would lose her job. But that didn't matter to Hermione. Here's what you get for looking out for the woman who raised you. Sneak! Jerk. Number 3. Her thing with KRUM. Hermione's first love interest of sorts was Victor KRUM, the famous Quidditch player and Durmstrang champion. And he was just so wrong for her, which to her credit she eventually realized. He's talented, sure, but it was so out of character for the constantly intellectual Hermione to just go for the famous sports star she couldn't even have a conversation with. He'd just watch her study, which Hermione absolutely should find weird, but he's cute and famous, so yay! Number 2. Choice of husband. As the books go on, we see Hermione getting closer and closer to Harry. The two start to really develop their relationship, and they're a pretty good match. The great hero and the genius witch together until the end. And then, you guessed it, she married Ron. What? Yeah, J.K. Rowling has even admitted that this was a mistake. To be fair, it does make more sense in the books since book Ron was way better than movie Ron, but it was still pretty dumb. Ron does have a great name though. Number 1. The damn time turner. Hey, remember that time she could travel through time and barely used it at all? Yeah, me too. And it was so dumb. Harry's over there freaking out about his godfather dying, there's a hippogriff getting its head chopped off, everything's going badly, and she's like, ah shucks, if only there was something I could do. Go back in time! Even after Dumbledore spoon feeds her the solution, situation, they still don't even manage to do everything properly and Pettigrew gets away, forcing Sirius to go into hiding. I hate time turners so much. That's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Nerd for more videos. What's your favorite moment where Hermione isn't the sharpest wand in the shed? And while you're at it, tell me your favorite Harry Potter version of sharpest tool in the shed, because I'm clearly too stupid to think of one. Until next time, I'm Ron Mackenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Nerd. Later, nerds.